if this stuff comes about for my daughter, people will forget. People won't even think about us anymore. But I know the daily barrage of us being out in the media, maybe not every day like it used to be, but at least there's once or twice a week there's something that comes out about Casey or George or Cindy or Lee or
your old next door neighbor.
Yeah, an old next door neighbor that I feel that's being done wrong. She needs to be left alone. There's more to that I don't even want to get into that people don't realize. But then again, that was released to hurt us again. And that's wrong. But that's society now. That's media. No offense to you, but it's what media is right now.
About those cruise photos, those were the first time that we saw your tattoo of Kaylee. It looks like you guys were just trying to get away a little bit. Did you have any idea that people would be stealing photos on the cruise, taking pictures of you and your family in your bathing suits and selling these to tabloids?
No, I had no idea that would happen. Did I see people taking photographs of it? Oh, yes. A couple people I knew were going to take photos of it because they come up and asked, "Can I take a photo of you?" Right? At first you want to say no. I didn't have my shirt off at the time, or Cindy didn't have, she was in her two-piece bathing suit, but we said sure. Because some people said they wanted to just have a connection with us. Could we have said no? Yeah. Did we sort of just hesitate for a second? Did we do it or not? They were going to do it anyhow, no matter if we gave them permission or not. So we figured, why not? Let them have something that they felt comfortable with. Did I feel bad now, or do I feel a little bit hurt because they end up turning into this tabloids? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely I do.
Tell me about the tattoo.
The tattoo is of my granddaughter. It was done locally here, and I'm not going to tell you who did it, but it was done locally in such a way that, well, the premise of the tattoo is my granddaughter looking up at the sky and blowing a kiss. Actually, what she was really doing is, because we live so close to the airport, when we see airplanes flying over, we got her to be so excited about the airplanes. She'd be blowing kisses to the people and say, "Bye-bye, see you, come back later." Or "See you tomorrow, come back to Disney." We did that. So what it did, the photo that we had, the gentleman who did the tattoo just took Kaylee's silhouette or her picture and used that, and then he put the sun rays coming through clouds, and he made it in the shape of a heart. It takes up this whole big section for me. And he put my sunshine in it, because she is my sunshine. She'll always be my sunshine. But I wanted it to be very specific, very heartwarming. Instead of just going out and getting a tattoo of someone's name on your arm or something, I wanted this to be unique, something just for me. That's what it is.
And it's over your heart.
It's as close to my heart as I can get. Did it hurt to get put on? Absolutely. It did hurt. But you know something? The hurt was well worth it. It was worth it.
A year ago, we were in a bit of a different spot. Do you feel comfortable talking about that?
You mean about when I wanted to take my life? I thought about that even today as I was coming up here. I think, well, what if I get asked about that? You got to say truthfully. Do I deserve to be here? No. Do I still have those moments that I wish I wasn't here? Oh, absolutely. But then again, that's not fair to Cindy. It's not fair to Lee. It's not fair to my future daughter-in-law. It's not fair to Casey. It's sure not fair to Kaylee. Do I hurt every day? Do I feel like I could jump out a window? Yeah, there's some days I just feel I could do that. But then again, I know I got to deal with this. I got to be here to see this through. I have to be. The 11th of January, that's a day that's, they talk about certain days of history in your life, like June 15th, July 16th, August 9th, October, was it 16th, I think, when Casey was arrested, and where she's been at since that time in jail. December 11th, yeah, those days, yeah, when they come around, Christmas time. You know how hard Christmas was again this year? I've never been a bah humbug, but holidays don't mean anything anymore to me. That's just personally. Cindy decorated, she put a tree up. It's beautiful. But if you were to see our house 2 years prior to that, 7,000 lights outside, the whole inside's decorated. It just isn't the same anymore. I don't have Kaylee, I don't have Casey there anymore.
Why do you think you are still here?
Because I got a lot to do with my life yet. I'm making some differences in other people's lives, like Ron Cummings of the world. I'm there for him if he needs me. Josh Duckett. The Kessies, if they want my help. The Ocasio family, if they want my help. Any child that would come up missing, or any family that would need someone who understands what it's like to lose someone and not have them back in your life yet, or hopefully they're going to come back. I do anything to help them. And if that means me standing out in the corner and screaming at the top of my lungs, let's help find this child, help find this person, I'll do it. It doesn't bother me to do that, because that's what I feel my calling is. That's what my need is. That's what I feel best equipped right now for the rest of my life to do. Can I make a difference? I think I have made a difference in some lives. When I've shown up, even though it's been condemned and criticized, Summer Thompson, what that family went through. I went up there out of respect to be there for that mother, for that family, to show my respect for that loss of that child. I didn't do it for me. I did it for them. I was trying to stay in the background, but unfortunately, we were seen. But I went there, went in, paid my respects, and left. I've sent different items to the Summer Thompson family, wishing them the best. Hopefully we can get together someday and have a game plan of what we can do to help some other families out. That's what this is all about. This isn't about George wanting to be this big media guy, nothing like that. I just want people to know there's more to what you see on the outside. There's more inside to do.
What gets you through every day?
My belief in God, knowing that no matter what, He's always there for me. His Son, Jesus Christ, helps me plan my day. Cindy gets me through it. I don't know how she does it. There's days that I wonder how she can even put up with me from day in and day out. My son, Brad Conway, my attorney, close friends. Through this whole thing, I found out what family's all about. I found out what my own personal family, not just my wife and my son, but I found out my own family, like my parents and my sisters and brothers-in-laws. I understand who's there for me and who's not, or why they might be doing certain things they're doing right now with their lives because of this. I understand that. I can think of some people on Cindy's family right now that standing in the background, not assisting her, not being there for her. That hurts me deeply. But then again, I understand it. I understand why they're doing what they're doing. I'm not saying we should pick sides or but I always thought family's supposed to be there for family no matter what occurs. Instead of turning your back on them. People have even said that to us. Well, you should do this, Jordan. You should do that because of your daughter. I'm not going to turn my back on my daughter. I'm not going to do that. That's my daughter. My blood flows through her. No matter what happens, that's still my daughter. She's still my daughter. I love her. I always will, no matter what.
How hard was it being in court back in December when Casey started crying and prosecutors were going through their theory of what may or may not have happened to Caitlin?
It hurt, but I knew again that was going to happen. I know that this next year, these next few months, it's going to get worse before it gets better. I know that. Am I going to be prepared? I'll be prepared the best I possibly can. Did I want to lash out? Did I want to jump over and tell them to stop, to scream? Absolutely I did. Because I just didn't think that was the proper time, proper place. But then again, this is probably one of the biggest cases in Orange County history over the last decade or better. And it's gotten not only media coverage here locally, but around the world. And the only reason I know that because we get letters, we get emails from people, Ireland, Spain, Portugal, Australia, you name it. It comes from all over the world, Canada. Not just from the United States or from Florida, all over.